We decided to take a day in Athens, Greece and explore the beaches. We had one of those hop-on, hop-off bus tickets, and so we headed to the bus stop to try out the beach line. We found way more beaches than we expected to, experienced a beach that had a biting surprise, great food, and a spectacular view from our hotel. It just keeps getting better.
All right, good morning from the rooftop. You can see the Acropolis in the background, and you can also see that the sun is rising over Athens, Greece. A beautiful view this morning. So today we are actually going to do a tour of beaches on the hop-on, hop-off bus. We rode by them yesterday, but today we're going to go experience them in person.
And we initially had a cruise set for today to 3 different islands, but they said the weather might get bad, so hopefully it'll hold off so we can check out some beaches. But first, I need some coffee.
Exactly, let's find some coffee.
So we were looking for a place to get some coffee, but we had gone to a grocery store yesterday and we remembered they had a little bakery counter, so we went there. We got 2 cappuccinos and 3 pastries for €6.55.
To go ahead and take the beach loop early this morning. The first bus that we caught, and it had it on the schedule, was 9 o'clock, 9:04 actually, across from our hotel, from the Hyatt. So we are going to get on. There are about, it seems like about 7 or maybe 8 different beach stops. We picked 4 of them because the bus only runs every hour, so we wanted a little bit of time at each spot, so we're going to check out some of the beaches over here. So our first beach that we came to is Glyfada Beach, which is pretty long. There's a pretty big area. There's a beach right to the front of the bus stop, but we saw another beach area that looked like it had more shade down to the right, so we're gonna head down there and see if we find a good spot to park down there. It looks like they have shade areas, like kind of built-in umbrellas on the beach, and I believe they don't cost anything, so we will find out. And then we'll take a little swim.
They do have a very nice walking trail. Looks like they also have an extra section next to us for biking as well. So lots of good getting around. This looks like some type of country club type thing where they've got tennis available.
So what it said on the bus too is Glyfada Beach is actually home to this area. A lot of millionaires, famous people, politicians live in this area. They refer to it kind of like the Beverly Hills of Athens. You'll also walk past, if you get off the bus and go to the right, you'll walk past a nice marina with lots of boats and yachts, which is interesting to look at if you like boats. I would also recommend you bring some water shoes if you're planning on going to the beach in Greece, because it is a bit rocky. Thankfully, I have some sandals that I can wear in the water.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
We might have to go shopping and find him some water shoes.
Translation of buying me water shoes is I gotta go in the water so she can go in the water.
Correct. And they even have a shower. You can see that little white thing down there. There's a shower so that when you get out, you can shower the sole top. It's not quite warm enough yet for us to go in, but we have 4 beach stops, so by the time we get to one of them, I'm sure it'll be hot enough.
Here's a tip for the hop-on, hop-off bus, especially the hop-on, hop-off, the beach line or the Riviera or the Piraeus. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Piraeus.
Not really the other ones, because the Athens City line is every 15 minutes, but the beach line is every hour. And if they don't see you there, they don't really stop. Like, they do a rolling stop. So my suggestion would be make sure you're there 5 to 7 minutes ahead, because otherwise they might have rolled through before you got there, and then you gotta wait an hour.
It smells like cat pee at this stop. It must be frequented by the Toms.
The next beach that we went to was one of our absolute favorites. It was so unique. Just wait.
Bus stop number 9, which is Vilagmani Lake.
Apparently the lake is so deep that they don't know where the water comes in or goes out. And it's kind of a brackish water. It's a mixture of salt and fresh. But it's got really high mineral contents and all kinds of different things that are supposed to be pretty good for you.
And you
Supposed to cure what ails you.
You can go down like 3,000 meters they've explored and still haven't found the actual source of it.
Yeah.
But they say that if you stay here for about an hour, you'll feel amazing when you get done. And the water is, I don't know how warm 27 to 29 degrees Celsius is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But it stays that way all year long. You can still see stalagmites and stuff because it's some kind of a cave, what used to be a cave, a collapsed cave. So we're gonna check this out and get some healing properties. Kevin needs to stay in there 2 hours rather than 1, maybe 3 to get all of his ailments fixed.
Get this crusty butt fixed up.
So you do have to pay to come in here, and we went ahead and included in the price for $50, 50 euros, we were able to get 2 lounge chairs in the front and some shade as well.
This beach was literally one of the most beautiful beaches we'd ever been to. Just the surrounding rock left you just absolutely amazed by just how beautiful it was. Not only was the beach beautiful, but we had a huge surprise when we got in the water.
One of the things is that the little fish, they eat off all the dead skin off your body while you're in here, and I can absolutely feel them just to go into town.
On my feet. But I must have a lot of dead skin on them feet because those fish are just going crazy.
So
I just had a pedicure too. My feet should not be that funky.
There were a ton of little areas that you could rent, and I would suggest that you get there earlier, make a reservation because it does fill up. In addition to the beautiful scenery, they also had great amenities like places to eat, things to drink. They had waitresses and waiters coming around to get you things. They also had a lot of other amenities like showers. They had locker areas, a nice restroom for you to use. And they had a spa as well. When it was time to go, we really hated to leave, but we still have more beaches to find.
this was a fantastic beach spot and a must-do if you come to Athens, Greece. It's so unique and so much fun with the little fish, and it's a thermal spa, and you just enjoy the water and great food and lots of other amenities for you too at a reasonable price.
Very reasonable, yep. So come check it out.
A lot of thumbs up for me.
Me too.
So now we're headed to the next beach spot, which is it's the same name as this lake. What is?
I can't remember, but it's just across the street.
So we're headed to our beach spot number 3, which is Oceana Beach, and this same lake, but in the beach side with the ocean. And there is a small fee to get in, it said, but it does include some chairs and things like that too. So also has some food places over there as well. So we're gonna try to find somewhere to eat as well. Get some Greek food, which we have fallen in love with. So the nice thing about here is your entry into the beach also includes a chair or whatever you can find in here. You have access to tennis courts, changing rooms, bathroom, all the above. All right, we've finished 3 of our beaches. 3. Now we're headed to the 4th beach for the day, and we hope we're gonna miss the storm and get on the bus before it rains.
Big black cloud ahead of us, I'll tell you that. Big black cloud. Can't see it because of the trees, but I just got a glimpse of it and it looked pretty angry. All right, we caught the last bus.
Now we're coming to the last beach.
Yeah, right. Oh,
Here we are.
Yeah. The
But
infinite.
don't tell, it's amazing. You have to see it.
Our final beach was at our hotel at the Hyatt at the rooftop infinity pool that overlooked the Acropolis. It was magnificent.
Now we're cooking with grease.
He's got a million of them, and he's here all day.
So don't go try to get a kitchen chair.
Go and definitely don't try to get a chicken chair. I'm living in HD. High drama.
Basically, just park anywhere, middle of the road. It's fine. Park right under the no parking sign. It's fine.